5. Failing to establish the necessary boundaries. All introverted people require alone time to refuel, which unites them as individuals. This is best exemplified by Sigma males, who are fiercely possessive of their personal space. However, young Sigmas occasionally fail to recognize the effect that this requirement has on their welfare and fail to take sufficient steps to establish firm boundaries. In order to create a lifestyle that you can maintain, it is essential to be honest with yourself and others about your limitations. You might be a Sigma male who hasn't yet learned to enforce the boundaries he needs if you frequently feel exploited. 4. Adhering to directions. A Sigma male does not naturally obey orders. They are the lone wolves of society who enjoy establishing their own distinctive way of carrying out tasks. These are typically males who approach problems in extraordinarily creative ways, and other people frequently admire their capacity for beyond-the-box thinking. The majority of people, however, would prefer it if everyone adhered to the hierarchy that they are comfortable with. As a result, following your own route completely is frequently discouraged in society. Sometimes, Sigma males succumb to this pressure and wind up in a situation where they are required to obey commands. They quickly realize that this completely goes against their nature and begin to try to avoid being subordinate in situations like these. Sigma males frequently later regret their time spent deferring to authority and make it a priority to maintain as much personal freedom as they can. You might be a Sigma without even realizing it if you find that obeying orders deeply unsettling and would go to any lengths to avoid them. 3. Taking any action to avoid seeking assistance. As we've previously stated, maintaining autonomy is crucial for Sigma males. Sigmas typically profit from this because they can achieve a lot in life by standing on their own 2 feet. Having stated that, there are occasions in life when it is appropriate to request assistance. Some Sigma males make a point of not asking for help because they are so obsessed with autonomy. Immature Sigma males will go to considerable measures, often at great expense, to avoid relying on anybody else, even in circumstances when it could make a significant difference. As they develop, many Sigma males discover how to get over this pet peeve and ask for help when they truly need it. Usually, they come to regret having such an offended attitude. 2. Being overly distant or cold. Male Sigmas are known for being a little enigmatic and distant. Their reserved demeanor and quick wit frequently pique the curiosity of others around them and foster an air of mystery. However, occasionally this might lead to a bit too much distance, to the point where they come off as icy or insensitive. Sigma males tend to be satisfied with their own company and have little interest in impressing others. As a result, they frequently make little to no attempt to leave a positive impression on the individuals they encounter. If they do come off as chile, it's usually because they're unaware of it. After a while, Sigma males may realize that their distant demeanor may be off-putting to some, and they frequently regret leaving a bad impression. Many Sigma males have to go through a process of establishing self-awareness regarding the impression they make on others because it's not something they were doing in the first place. They can decide to put more effort into coming across as amiable and welcoming. Even if you don't feel that way, if people frequently mention that you look frigid, you can be a Sigma male who is only trying to be understood. 1. Deny the genuine nature of the Sigma. Not every Sigma male will immediately understand his nature. In reality, many Sigmas spend the first part of their life trying to live up to the standards set by the social hierarchy but secretly feeling that something isn't quite right. A Sigma male may take years to realize that he is just constructed differently and does not need to adhere to the social dominance hierarchy's expectations. A Sigma male typically has a special moment of clarity when he realizes his actual nature and feels at peace with himself for the first time. Men who go through this experience frequently feel silly for having taken so long to realize who they really are. However, most Sigmas eventually realize that understanding oneself is a natural process and that it is pointless to waste time lamenting not understanding one's Sigma nature. The Sigma male can go through life learning more about himself and letting go of any sense of remorse he may be harboring if he finds a sense of ease.